Hi, my name is Nicole Miller, and I'm going to talk to you today about lowering the cost for college. Debt Roundup stated that college tuition and fees have increased by 1,120% since 1978. Yes, 1,120%. Whereas the food price only rose by 244% and medical price only rose by 600% since 1978. According to Business Insider, the USA ranks at the #1 spot for highest average tuition cost, costing an average of $13,586 with an affordability rate of 51,000 or 51%. While in Denmark, college tuition is averaging at $530 with an affordability rate of 2%. The purpose of my speech today is to persuade you that college costs need to be lowered. We can't let college tuition prices cause us to not be able to further our education and get more advanced jobs because we are unable to afford it. College Board reports that the cost for tuition and fees in the U.S. are $31,321 for private, $9,139 for public, and $22,958 for students who are coming from out of state going to public universities. The cost for housing and meals ranges from $9,804 for four-year public university to $11,188 at private schools. The reported cost for books and supplies in 2014 to 2015 was $1,146 for public and $1,244 at private. Some colleges even included the cost of computer usage and computer accessories in the books and supplies cost. In addition to the basic college costs that students pay, colleges also estimate personal and transportation costs. Some transportation costs are commuting to the school or from the school, going to clinicals, job shadows, or internships. Some personal costs are clothing, entertainment, and personal items like hygiene and stuff like that. The cost at public schools for personal and transportation was $3,242, and at private was $2,609. Because of these high college costs and the amount of different costs, paying for college has caused several issues. Reported by advisors, 70% of students borrow to go to college, and they take on an average of $33,000 in student loan, which means that the total number of student loan debt in the U.S. ballooned to $1.2 trillion, which overshadowed the amount of credit card debt that Americans held. Around 50% of graduates with bachelor's degree under the age of 25 are either unemployed or underemployed, according to the Associated Press. This is causing issues because college costs are increasing drastically and income is not, which is making it harder for young people to pay back the money that they are owing to the banks. This in turn has caused 30% of loans taken out by students to be either deferred or defaulted on, causing worse penalties and interest charges turning $10,000 or $20,000 loans into $100,000 loans. These numbers could easily be decreased by lowering costs. More colleges could offer free tuition in exchange for working 10 to 15 hours on campus or in that student's desired major. They could allow for more middle-class individuals to get loans or Pell Grants, or take into account if a student is paying for college by themselves versus having parental help. They could offer more and different diverse scholarships. Schools can offer credits at cheaper costs. Students could participate in cooperative education programs where they either work full-time or they study full-time, and they alternate between the two. More workplaces could offer tuition payback, where the student agrees to work so many years at their facility and they pay back their tuition. And banks could also help by reducing the interest rates on student loans. There are several ways that college tuition costs can be lowered. The government and colleges need to start realizing that people are going into more and more debt because of these outrageous prices. By implementing these reduction ideas, they can decrease the statistics and help people graduate with less debt and not have to default on their loans. I hope now that you have heard the statistics and the prices of college costs, you too will agree that colleges need to lower their prices.